Hi, Coach Linda Walker here. In this video, I'm going to discuss an often forgotten step to effective goal setting for creative geniuses: identifying the big why. This is the time of year after indulging during the holidays when many of us decide to buckle down and set new goals or targets for ourselves in the coming year. Creative geniuses often set big goals. Now, big goals have the power to energize and inspire, especially when the going gets tough. However, big goals are usually long-term goals, and that can often spell trouble for you. You see, creative geniuses, a term that I use to describe people with out-of-the-box thinking, such as entrepreneurs and adults or people with ADHD, are interest-based performers who need the quick payoff of shorter goals to stay motivated. In addition, many ambitious creative geniuses think big, but faced with them taking action, they don't know where to start. Add to that a sometimes limited level of belief in your ability to reach your goal, and your stick-to-itiveness, well, will be tested many times. Now, if your goal seems too pie in the sky or feels too out of reach, only a strong belief in your ability to eventually succeed will keep you going or not. You've heard the old adage, if you think you can or you can't, you're right. On the other hand, many who've tried and failed too many times limit themselves by only setting small goals. The problem with this approach is that when you choose goals that don't move you out of your comfort zone, even if you manage to reach your goal, it doesn't feed your need for accomplishment. You know you didn't have to stretch, so you don't respect the achievement. Of course, small goals aren't very exciting, and so they don't have the same power to motivate. Okay, so what do? So if you're a creative genius who wants to aim higher and accomplish more, the first thing you need to do is to think about the change you want to make happen in your life and get clear on why it's important to you. Keep digging deeper. Once you have found a first reason that's important to you, ask why that's important to you. Then ask why that's important to you, and so on. You keep digging until you reach a reason that really resonates emotionally with you. So here's an example. Many people want to be wealthy and they set big financial goals for themselves. The problem is that, oddly enough, even if it's a big number, the dream of being wealthy is not a compelling one. As soon as you hit some bump along the way, you're very likely to resign yourself to your current lifestyle. Now, but go a step further and ask why it's important to be wealthy. You might answer, well, I want to be able to quit my job. Okay, then ask, why is quitting your job important? Well, I hate that my job takes me away from home. Well, why is it important not to be away from home? Well, because I want to spend more time with my spouse and my kids. And why is that important to you? Well, because I want to be able to play a bigger part in your lives. And why is that important to you? Well, because I love them and I cherish every moment that I can be with them. And I want to be able to guide my kids through all the experiences life has to offer them. Aha! Now we're talking. So once you have a reason that really resonates with you emotionally, when you face setbacks, and you will face setbacks if you're reaching high, which is more likely to keep you going? The thought of having a lot of money someday, or the dream of being present in your children's lives and being able to share all sorts of wonderful experiences with them. So the real reason or the real goal is to have more time and more freedom so that you can be a bigger part of your family's life. Your goal is not really to be wealthy. Now, the great thing is there are ways to break that goal down into smaller steps with the possibility of spending more time with your family, showing up as a reward much sooner than the time required for you to achieve, sufficient wealth to quit your job. The next time we talk, I'll show you how to set yourself up to take action towards whatever change you want in your life. This was Linda Walker. To your focus, action, success.